This video will introduce following widgets: button, check button, radio button, and switch. First, let's introduce the button widget. The function of the button widget is complex, so it will be described in detail next. The first is user-defined. User-defined has several different functions, which can be designed separately for Windows and for widgets. Open window needs to select the corresponding target name. Then clicking this button on the device will jump to the corresponding window. Close window is to close the current window. Generally used in dialog and other pop-up box. The target name for closed window is itself. Only open window and close window need to select the corresponding target name. Home window is to return to the home page. If home window is set, clicking this button on the device will return to the home page. Back window will return to the previous window. For example, there is a button in Windows 5 that can jump to Windows 6. And in Windows 6, there is a button selected back window, then click the button will back to Windows 5. Next is set value. Set value is used for bonding with other widgets to achieve the incremental adjustment function. The above 5 widgets can be bounded with the set value of the button. Label, edit, progress bar, progress circle, and the image value. Only these 5 widgets are available for bounding. Take label as an example. You can set the min, max, step, and format according to your needs. For example, the step set here is 5. Click it and it will increase 5 values. Here the format is set to integer. This means that the value corresponding to an integer type. The corresponding function is to decrease 5 once click. Also, the label needs to be set to the corresponding value. Just set it according to your needs. Long price time is the description needs to triggering the long price event. I set here for 1000 milliseconds, then the trigger is 1000 milliseconds. And the repeat is the description of each long price event interval. Here it is set 100 proves that a long price is executed every 100 milliseconds during the long price. Price down value, price up value, click value, and long price value correspond to the priced value, the released value, the clicked value, and the long priced value respectively. The front must be checked. Otherwise, the system will not return the corresponding value. Enable long price and long price value need to be checked at the same time. These values are 2-byte hexadecimal values. If only the front is checked and no custom values are entered, then the system custom key value is still sent. The system custom key value is 1 byte. Just set it according to your needs. Then we will introduce the check button widget. Check button is a multiple choice button, generally used for multiple options check. You can set whether the check button is checked in the software, just check the value as required. Radio button is a single item selection button. Only one of these can be selected for each group of radio buttons. Similar to check button, you can check the value. Finally, we introduce the switch widget, usually control the on and off state of the corresponding device. Next is a demo of some functions of the button-related widgets. The data sent and returned will also be explained. Now is dialog. It will pop up after clicking. The same is implemented for the button open window and close window. You can see the corresponding data return value in the upper right corner. The function of set value is shown now. When bound with the widget, it can achieve incremental adjustment. Also, there will be a return value. Now the demo is the check button. This is followed by the redo button. Also, you can see the return value. Then the switch. Next, we will explain the command code, which is the command to send. You can see that the command is a long JSON string. First, the command is the command code. It is used to identify the different commands. Command codes are functionally unique. Type is the type of the widget used to identify the different types of widgets. Widgets is the name of the widget, also used to identify different widgets. The rest are function fields, which may vary from widget to widget because of the different functions. For example, set value can control the check button's check state. The corresponding return value will also be shown. Here the value is true, which means it is checked. Here the value is false, which means it is unchecked. The redo button is similar to the check button. Get checked is to get whether the state is checked or not. The command is sent to control whether the switch widget is on or off. There will also have date return values. Above is the command sending and date return demo for buttons, check buttons, radio buttons, and switches, as well as some display effect on the device. Thank you for watching.